All right, come on back over here. I'll step out of here. I want to hear more of this.
Yeah,
I wish I had a photo. I wish I had a photo of my parents.
Clayton, don't leave.
I'm trying to find a photo of my parents' dog.
Gail Thackray's joining us again. She's the pet communicator par excellence.
Well, tell us a little bit about your book, too, because we didn't get to talk too much about that.
Well, the book really explains that it's very easy to communicate. We can all do it. We communicate telepathically, but we don't realize we're doing it. So our animals pick up everything that we're saying, and it's what you're feeling. So if you're saying something and you're feeling something else, they're picking up on what you're feeling. They know what we're doing at work. They know conversations we're having. They're very highly connected. They see loved ones around you in spirit.
But you're talking about ways that people can do this, and I just mentioned something as we went off the air. You appear to have an incredible ability, and I don't know how to characterize it. As we were going off the set, you said to me, and I wrote it down, tell your mom that the little dog was waiting for your dad. And my dad passed away a little more than a year ago. We had a dog, a poodle named Toby, who my mother loved, but my father kind of put up with. And I was just so struck by that moment. How long have you had this ability and this understanding, because I've never seen anything like it or felt anything like it?
Well, to be honest, animal communication is just a part of what I do. I actually became a medium when I was 40. I was completely normal until I was 40, and then I started doing freaky stuff. But
it just came upon you, the ability?
I guess maybe it had been there for a while, but I didn't realize it. And I went to this kind of little workshop, and all of a sudden I started speaking to spirits.
What does this say about souls? I mean, because I'm fascinated by this sort of like journey of souls and this idea that, you know, we're just here for like a blink of an eye, but really, as some people have called it, we're just here for the show, and then you go back and really it's this journey of like our soul over generations and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. What does that say that a soul could be inside of a dog and then it could be in a human? What do you make of that?
Well, I do believe that we reincarnate and that people do have lives over and over. I've just seen too much evidence of it. But animals also reincarnate, and because they have such small lifespans, sometimes they come back. So I was just talking to one of your crew over there about his dog, where he had the same little dog when he was younger, and it's actually a reincarnation. So sometimes you'll say, oh, well, my cat is just like another one I used to have, does the same thing, and sometimes it is actually the same animal that came back. But I've never seen a dog become a human, or the other way around.
So it's dog become dog, humans become more humans.
Yeah. In fact, I have a funny story. I read for a lady with a cat once, and the cat said, well, I'm glad I can be a cat this time. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, I had to be a little dog when I was younger because her mum was allergic to cats. And she said, wow, I used to have a little dog, a little white dog, now I have a white cat.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of folks across the country that wish they could come back as Baxter.
So he looks pretty good.
You don't look at me and think, oh, he used to be a dog. It's clear.
No, she says that guy's a dog.
Clearly I was a shih tzu.
No, she was like, that guy's a dog.
The tips that we can get from your book, and all of our viewers at home who are animal lovers and pet owners, I mean, what can you take away from it? Because it really is a challenge. You know, your toddler can start screaming and crying and say, you know, I want this or I want that, or I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. But you know, your animal can't. You just have to judge by their behavior. So how do you read them? Or how do we read them?
Yeah, you learn to look at certain behaviors, and if they're doing something unusual and acting out, a lot of the time it's something that we're doing, our energy. So if your dog has a bad leg all of a sudden, maybe it's something with you, with your health. They actually pick up on our health and our energy. And if you're frustrated at work or you're anxious about something, then they might also show that. So if you've got something unusual where they're acting up strange or they've got a health problem, first of all, look at what's going on in your life and what you change. So talk about that and how they can tell you your future and how they're really our partners.
I've got to come back to your power as a medium, though, because I'm still kind of knocked out about this. I mean, before coming here, you read nothing about me, or you saw, you know, I had talked about my father in the air a while ago. You weren't aware of that.
No, I saw you on the screen this morning, and I thought, well, he doesn't believe in any of this stuff. So that's why I didn't say anything on the air.
That was true.
But Clayton,
I do now.
I think,
yeah. What are you doing to me, Baxter? I don't have to.
Wait, what were you
saying?
What are you doing?
Well, I think, Clayton, I think you've been psychic all your life, and you used to see a lot more than you know. And you've seen strange things in the sky, and you've had some experiences. Yeah.
That's true. And, you know, I often say that I have these, like, psychic experiences all the time.
Do you? Is that true?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
And you could tell that just feeling that from Clayton.
Yeah, you have somebody like a brother or a friend that's been coming around, and you know, some people you'll see like a butterfly and it means your dad, but you see like sports stuff. This is a friend of yours who used to, I see you kind of dressed in sport gear, football or something. So you see those colours and it reminds you
I
of
thought
a
you said
friend.
Spock.
No, sorry,
Like Star Trek, and I'm like, oh, she's right on.
Yeah,
But
she's
what do you feel about Rick?
About Rick. Well, you kind of believe
likeness.
in some of their stuff.
hazy.
Yeah.
I can't-
What were you going to say?
And that's it.
No.
Fog. There's a fogness to it.
No, you actually have a strong connection to cats. I don't know if you really like them, but they're always trying to come around and home you.
Producer just in my ear and goes, God, you do. I don't have one, but I like her
It's
cat.
true. Anytime we have
Where can
Humane
people
Society
get
on.
where can people get your book?
It's on Amazon, and actually today, all day long, it's free. The ebook Kindle version. If you go to Amazon, it's free for your viewers today. So just go there and pick it up for free.
Wonderful.
Check it
Yeah.
out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That was
Gail.
great.
You've had Egyptian past lives. That's why you like the Egyptian stuff. And that's why
Walk
the cats
like
come
an
around you.
Egyptian.
Wildcats I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
So I
they
will
love
watch
you.
it on Nat Geo Wild all day long.
And you're-
the same one over and over
And you're a
again.
cool, and you're a
Past life
cool,
stuff.
crazy cat.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's a
I
good thing
was
we're
just
not on
asking
the
the
air
producer
anymore.
for Wildcats on the
Gail
show.
Thackray.
It's a good thing we...
You made us all cool and crazy.
Oh, we're still on?
Have a great day, everybody. That's going to
Happy
do it for
Saturday.
us.
Wow.
I can't believe she has